Hi, 4th grade students, and welcome to the Vocabulary Station. Today we're going to take you through this slideshow, but you need to participate, so make sure that you're paying attention to my directions. Let's get it started from the beginning. Our story that you're listening to, that you're reading today here in Stations, is Grandfather's Journey. Here are the words to know. Amazed, bewildered, homeland, longed, sculptures, still, and towering. Remember, I need you to participate. Table, hands. Oh, come on, we can get total participation, not loud or obnoxious, but let's try again. Table, hands. Much better that time. Let's read this right here, the definition together. 3, 2, 1. To make or become calm or quiet. When you think you know the answer, blow it into your hand. Hold it above your head. Make sure you're whispering not to distract the other stations. Say it in 3, 2, 1. That is still. Great job. Table, hands. Let's read this definition. 3, 2, 1. Country that is your home, your native land. Blow it in your hand. Hold it above your head. Shake it. 3, 2, 1. All right. Your homeland, your native land, where you come from, is your homeland. This time, I'm just going to read the definition, and you're going to think about the answers. The definition is surprised greatly, struck with sudden wonder, or you were astounded. Which of these vocabulary words do you believe it is? Blow it in your hand. Hold it above your head. Shake it. Answer in 3, 2, 1. This one is amazed. When you're surprised or struck with sudden wonder or astonishment, you're amazed. Nice face. Again, I'm reading the definition. You're thinking about the answer. Wished very much or desired greatly. Very similar to a word that we learned last week. Blow it in your hand. Shake it. It's not yearned, but the other one is. 3, 2, 1. Longed. There's your answer. Here's the definition. I will read it. You will pay attention to these words and see which one matches. Works of art created by carving, modeling, or casting. Blow the answer in your hand. Hold it above your head and shake it. Give me the answer in 3, 2, 1. Sculptures. Just like David here. Very famous art. I will read this one again. Completely confused or puzzled. Which word matches it? Blow the answer in your hand. Hold it above your head. Shake it. 3, 2, 1. Bewildered. Yeah, we're totally confused. I don't understand that. When you're confused or puzzled, you're bewildered. Here's what I'm going to read. You're thinking about which one actually matches it. Very high is the definition. What's the word? Blow it in your hand. Hold it above your head. Shake it. 3, 2, 1. Towering. A very high sculpture. A very high tower. Now, you're going to either give me a thumb up if the scenario or situation fits with the vocabulary word, or a thumb down if it does not. Still, does this vocabulary fit this situation? Give me a thumb up if yes, a thumb down if no. The storm ended and everything seemed calm and peaceful. This one is yes. Calm and peaceful are your keywords here. They tell you that it's still. Does this word work with this scenario? There was one tall skyscraper that hovered over the smaller buildings. Skyscraper towering? Absolutely a thumb up. Amazed. It was an ordinary plain day. What do you think? Thumb up or down? Yeah. Amazed is an extraordinary, outstanding, astonished. Think about those faces that we saw when we were looking at the words earlier. Amazed, and their faces were astounded. Sculptures. The artist carved a masterpiece that people wanted to view. Many people wanted to view this masterpiece that it was carved. Is it carving a thumb up or down? Yeah, this one's a thumb up. Carved art is sculpting. How about longed? We remember this word, yearned. Sarah and Jeff yearned to see their grandmother again. Thumb up if that matches, thumb down if no. Sure, yearned and longed, basically the same exact meaning. They're synonyms. Homeland. Ron moved across town to another part of Tennessee. Did he leave his homeland? Thumb up if yes, thumb down if no. This one could be a little bit confusing. This one is thumb down because a homeland is where you were originally from, and he's not moving away from his homeland. He's just moving across town, and he's still in Tennessee. Bewildered. Henry had never seen a math problem like this. He didn't know what to do. Well, if he doesn't know what to do, is he bewildered? Thumb up if yes, thumb down if no. Sure, he's confused. He's bewildered. Now again, this time we're looking for synonyms. You can always replace this word with these two words, but which one means almost the same thing or is a synonym to the vocabulary word? I was amazed by the building. Is it surprised or fooled? Blow the answer in your hand. Hold it above your head. Shake it. Give me the answer in 3, 2, 1. Sure, the answer is surprised. When you are amazed, astounded, you may give a look of surprise. The directions were given, and they bewildered us. Did they aid you, or did they confuse you? Blow the answer in your hand. Hold it above your head and shake it. 3, 2, 1. Sure, it absolutely bewildered or confused you. Juan thought... Oh, I messed that one up. Let me take it again. Juan taught us about his homeland. Was it his native country or a schoolyard? Blow it in your hand. Hold it above your head and shake it. 3, 2, 1. Yeah, it's not the schoolyard. The native country is where he originally was from. Julie longed to join her dad on his trip. Did she strain or she wanted to? Blow it in your hand. Shake it. 3, 2, 1. She absolutely wanted to. Longed. You could also replace longed with a word that we had last week, which was, of course, yearned. The towering giant scared the elves. Is it high or grand? Blow it in your hand. Hold it above your head. Shake it. Give me the answer in 3, 2, 1. Yeah, this one is high because towering means very tall. Couple left. A series of sculptures was on display. Are those statues or boulders? Blow it in your hand. Hold it above your head. Shake it. 3, 2, 1. This one is statues. Even though boulders are what some artists use to carve, statues match more with sculptures. Stay still and wait for the electricity to come back on. Do they want you to stay help or calm? Blow it in your hand. Shake it above your head. 3, 2, 1. Absolutely, it's calm. Great work. Give yourselves a clap. Oh yeah, when I tell you. 3, 2, 1. Excellent job. One more thing to do at this station. Just one more thing to do at this station. Today we're going to read the story that you listened to at the listening station, Becoming American, and we're going to talk about a specific strategy that can help us figure out what words mean. First, let's read through the story. People from around the world have been moving to the United States since it began. Full of hope, they left their homeland. They spent weeks crossing the treacherous ocean. Many arrived in strange cities that did not welcome them. The English language was the new mix of customs in America, and it bewildered them. Often, they could only get poorly paid jobs that others did not want. However, they found much that amazed them. There was real freedom for American citizens. There was a feeling that anyone could work hard and have a better life. Towering buildings called skyscrapers soared into the sky. They seemed like sculptures that symbolized the power and promise of the new land. All around, the immigrants were energy and growth. They learned a new language and new customs. They worked tirelessly. They contributed to their new country, and sooner or later, the newcomers were accepted. The new life did not take away the pain of loss, though. The new Americans longed for the sights and people they had left behind. Having a better life did not still their feelings for their homeland. Notice that Mr. Pans is sitting here in the corner, and he has a couple of questions. The first question is, I know that this word right here, still, can mean yet. However, that doesn't really make sense in this sentence. Americans longed for the sights and people they had left behind. Having a better life did not yet their feelings for their homeland. Well, because it's not yet, I have no idea what it means. So the meaning I know does not make sense in the sentence. So what do I need to do? I need to look the word up in the dictionary or the glossary. Let's take a look real quick at how we do that. The first thing I would need to do is open the dictionary. If you don't know, pull the dictionary out of the white bin in the back of the room. Flip to the letter that is going to match the word you're looking for. That's why I'm looking at the S for skylight right now. Now, skylight doesn't work because it's then SK. I need to find ST. SO is not going to work. I need to go SP is not going to work until I find ST. Look at that. We're getting closer, but it's STA, and I'm on 297. So I need to flip one more page, and when I do, I eventually will get to STI, and of course, I will find STILL. Now, I know you can't really read it, and I'm actually going to stop the video there because it's blurry. But what I can read in the dictionary that's sitting right in front of me is still, silent, calm, peaceful. So that kind of makes sense. What you need to do is read all of the meanings and see if they make sense in the sentence. Having a better life did not calm their feelings for their homeland or missed homeland. Absolutely, that makes sense. I also have no idea what this word right here, bewildered, means. The English language and the new mix of customs in America bewildered them. If I don't know what it means, let's go through the steps again. I need to look it up in the dictionary or the glossary. So here's another video for you. I am going to point at the dictionary, which again you can get in the back of the room, and I'm going to open that dictionary. This time I'm not opening to S, however. I'm going to open to the letter B, which is beyond A. I don't want addition. I need to move forward. That is wrong. Let's keep moving forward. Addition doesn't work. I flip it to the B's. When I eventually get to the B's, the BAs do not work. So I look at those first letters until I find BE. But remember, I'm probably looking further down because BE and then bewildered is going to be BEW. So when I find BEW, I find the word bewildered, and I'm able to figure out what that word means. Again, if I go back into my directions, it tells me that I need to read all the meanings given for the word and try them in the sentence. So for bewilder, it says to confuse, to perplex, or puzzle. To confound, as in amaze. I don't think it's going to work with the maze one, but confuse or perplex. Let's try it. The English language and the new mix of customs in America confused them. Absolutely right. That makes sense. I hope this has helped you. Remember, use this strategy each time you absolutely have no idea what a word means. Hope you enjoyed today's Vocabulary Station.